Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Zoodesia! Oh my goodness, I can't believe that it's the 201st episode. That means it's a whole new era. We are getting ready to start all sorts of new projects here in the zoo, and I am going to keep focused this time. Focused, I'm determined. But yes, we are here this morning, this bright, beautiful, lovely morning in our garden, and look at the garden. Oh my gosh. I mean, just look at everything. Look at the tree behind me. The tree of illumination looks amazing with its flowers. I'm really happy with how that turned out. And then all those pretty trees. I see the bamboo. No way! Look, my little oranges are ready to harvest. I don't think that any of us have had an orange tree yet, so I might have to go snag some of those on our way down today. But today, it is episode 201, which means I want to focus. I'm going to be focused, Seri. Focus, Seri. No distracting me, Moss. I'm watching you. Oh, but no, that's my problem. Can't watch the moss. Can't watch the moss. Oh, or the sakura. Everywhere I turn, there's cool plants. Oh, we better hurry and get out of the garden. But before we do, I wanted to empty my safari net because I made a promise to name this particular butterfly for a special somebody. And so this particular new butterfly that we just got, Odette, how are you doing today, darling? You have a new companion. Meet Lindsay. There you go, Lindsay. I think, are Odette and Lindsay the same thing? Nope. They are two different butterflies. But now I have two butterflies in my greenhouse. How amazing is that? Oh yeah, don't jump on the pineapple. That would be very bad. I wonder what it would feel like to actually jump on a real pineapple. I don't feel much inclined. Oh, careful. We don't want to hurt Lindsay. There you go, Lindsay. I'm going to plant you guys some nice fresh spice that you can enjoy. I'm going to put down some fresh pineapple, and you know what? I'm going to take the other bits and bobs. Oh, more butterflies in my greenhouse. That's amazing. I'm going to take these other bits and bobs over to our kitchen, which is actually getting pretty full since I've started shoving everything in there. Ooh, hey, I don't mind if I do. Hello, little cicada. How are you today? I'm just going to take some of these. Okay, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, essence berry bushes. I'm pretty sure they hurt, right? Oh, yep, they hurt. They're a little prickly. All right, let's nom some of them. Oh, and speaking of nomming things, actually, what we might do, because we still, 200 episodes in, don't have a silk touch pickaxe. We've had two historically since the founding of the zoo. We've had two silk touch pickaxes that we used for very important things like gathering up grass blocks, because that's essential for the kind of work we do here. All right, let's see. Okay, so I got some diamond ore right here. And then somewhere I have a pick with fortune on it. And I have no idea. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, fortune 3. All right, good. So we're going to put these down. Hopefully I won't need to break too many of them. 2. Okay, we got a few. We got a few diamonds. That was kind of worth it. I guess we could technically break all these diamond ores, but I kind of like having them in there. All right, put one there. Come on, put one there. Or should I put one there? There. Ha, jeez. They didn't want to stay in there. But yeah, so, you know, we're kind of tidying up some things here and there, as always. But what I really want to start doing, and doing today, because like I said, I'm going to try to stay focused. So focused, I walked right off a cliff, in fact. Oh, dear. Oh, hello, little streaky cat. You know, maybe I should put you in there with Christina. I think Christina would probably love to have you in there. In fact, I'm going to do that. All right, we're not going to tame this cat because it's going to bite me and hurt me and want a litter box and everything. But Christina can take care of it because I've actually been meaning to get her, as a cat lover, a cat. Christina, here's your cat. Jazzy Cat, if you are watching, let me know what you would like your cat named. And other people can, of course, suggest names too, so maybe there'll be lots of names to pick from. So there we go. But yes, I want to be working over here because we have forest exhibits to build. I want to start inviting people to the zoo. I want to start having like world downloads so you guys can walk and you can read and you can learn and you can experience a zoo, our zoo, the zoo that we've worked so hard to build, that you can come in and you can really just enjoy it and learn, because I'll have books and I'll have educators and I'll have entertainers and I'll have like food stands and cabins you can sleep in and all sorts of stuff. But the fact that we only have some bunnies, like one duck left, a couple cougars. I caught another black bear. It's not named. If you have black bear names, let me know. We've got some snakes, some deer, and some stray cows, and some cloning themselves horses, some like self-replicating horses. Don't you dare, Mr. Duck. Oh, I have 2 ducks. Good. But yeah, that's not a lot. That's not enough to make a zoo. What the heck? Panda, how did you get in there? I just don't know anymore. But yeah, so we're going to expand the zoo with more forest areas, because temperate forest in particular is what we've been focusing on. So I want to come in here today and work at clearing out some of this area. I'm trying to figure out where the boundary and borders of the zoo might be. And I think we're going to put the boundaries of the zoo kind of where the biomes change. So here is, what kind of forest is this? This is a woodland. So we're in the woodland right now. Hello, chicken. Hey. I love these safari nets because look, we can be like, hey, chicken. You're looking pretty good, chicken. Yeah. Hey, get my little net. Get my little net. Get out of the grass and get my little net. Gotcha. And now we can keep the chicken and go put it in our barnyard in a second. I love it. Collecting stray chickens. Ooh. No, Seri, focus. I know that clover patch looks enticing, but don't do it. Right here, right here. So I'm thinking we'll probably put the boundary kind of along where this forest is, and I believe this is a birch forest. Yep. So what we'll do is we'll put the edge of the zoo and kind of its entrance over here at the birch forest, because this is a good way to transition into the more public areas, kind of towards where Kaffers lives. I basically see those cherry trees in that direction. I'm like, Kaffers is kind of in that area. It's really fun riding Sunflower to her place now. Oh, look at that! I love how our tree of illumination can be seen from so far away, and it looks so cool. So cool with those blossoms on it. It's just amazing. But then also, oh hey, you got broken, pear tree. Don't mind if I take some of your pears, please. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Hey, get. Ooh, come here, pear. Oh, wait, no. Come on, I said I wouldn't get distracted by plants. Ugh. But anyway, you see, this is where the edge of the woodland is, and it kind of leads straight into the chocobo stable area. Oh my gosh, there's a tiger above my head. Well, let's walk this way instead. Sorry about that, tiger. I know you've been there forever. You're more than welcome to join our Asian exhibit when we have to renovate this area. So yeah, let's see. Another butterfly! No way! Oh my goodness, I have another butterfly. They're usually really hard to find, or maybe I just like don't pay attention to them. But yeah, so you can see the Village of Light buildings kind of at this edge. So I figured this will be the boundary of the zoo. And then, so like where the entrance and everything is. And then people can like go into the Village of Light if they would like to, you know, find a room to sleep for the night. We'll have some little cabins you can rent if you're inclined to stay in the zoo proper, but it'll be like over past Bob's house. So it's a little bit like over there. That's Bob's house right there. And we'll have cabins and things like that on the other side. And there's actually scrubland over there. Let's see. There we go. It takes so long to run everywhere when you're so used to flying on Sunflower now. Our golden chocobo is amazing. Thank you so much. Everyone's been telling me, Seri, get a flying chocobo for ages. And I was like, that sounds so cool that I want to save it for a special event. And we saved it for our 200th episode, and I have no regrets because we were able to travel the whole world in an hour. That was very cool. But yeah, so I'm thinking like back here, we can have more of the forest woodland exhibit, so we can leave some like little woodland park areas. We can kind of work our way up along the coast and along the edge. We want to like give Calf some territory, of course. He just settled really close to the zoo, so it makes it a little bit tight. But yeah, kind of like back there, and there's a future fox for our woodland area, and maybe a boar for our woodland area. Still haven't decided where I want to put those guys yet. You'd make a good warthog. Oh yeah, and I forgot we're supposed to have a little dandelion field. That's kind of more a grasslands thing, like where the horses will be. But yeah, so we might have some horse land and stuff over here. And the scrublands, I'm thinking we do have a thing called the biome wands. And I think they're a little costly to make, but they're very, very useful. I've used them before for building. Let's see, where's the scrubland? Well, I guess the woodland's a lot larger. Oh, there's the scrubland. But see, there's like this scrubland and kind of like those little pockets of, oh, is that a little cave? No, don't get distracted, Seri. Focus. Kind of a little spot where there's just like this random open stone area for unknown reasons. But I figure if needed, we can spread all the way into the scrubland, just kind of with our small exhibits. Well, you know, we want to make them fair-sized for the animals. Oh my gosh. Somebody's been down there before. Might have been us, might have been Calf. There's a little pillar poking out. Oh, look at that! You can see our blossoming tree from all the way over here. That is so cool. I still have to spruce up the reptile house. Is that on the to-do list? I think that's on the to-do list. Let's see. Organized garden. Storage room. Rainbow oaks. I really want to find some rainbow oaks. Tunnel with fox. Raccoon exhibit. Yep, right there. Decorate rainbow house. So I don't have to worry about it. Okay, go away, to-do list. I'll catch up on you. But yeah, so that's why I think, like, I think we're gonna put the fox kind of over here. And yeah, we'll decorate around the reptile exhibit so it's kind of nice. Oh, hey! Look, Quinlan and Jasper are having a conversation. That's so cool. I love seeing how the NPCs just, like, seem to interact on their own because it builds up such fun little stories. Oh, look, and there's our new black bear. Good! Alright, I like this. Well, let's run and see if we can get a silk touch pickaxe. There we go. And if we can't, I'll be sad. But c'est la vie. It happens. Put some of these food things away in the kitchen. That one day, is that on my to-do list? Because that should probably be on my to-do list. Let's see. On storage room, lunch with Junior, on garden snails, house potion place. Oh yeah, we're gonna make like a little instead of a tower, it's going to be like a tree, and it's gonna be a tree house, and that'll be where we put our potions. Let's see. Snail races, tidy the friendship garden. Nowhere in here does it say renovate kitchen. Whoops. There we go. Renovate kitchen. There we go. I'm feeling it, Captain Kaz. By the way, Captain Kaz, do you have any idea where Lily and Tate went? No? Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye out for them. Because I think they tried to follow me while I was on Sunflower, so I think they're running around somewhere. I have to go find them later. Alright, garden's looking good. There's Turnip Head. He's doing good. Alright, where's that chicken? Chicken, welcome to the garden. You are now one of my garden chickens. It looks a little stunned. It's like I was just minding my own business, walking around the woodlands, eating some bugs. Next thing I know, this person just abducts me. Are you okay? Like, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to unhinge you. Okay, you're okay. No, that's not gonna work. You're a tamed chicken now. We'll name you. I have a list of names somewhere. I'll dig it out. But for now, these precious points must be used. Oh, nope. We're in the kitchen, Seri. Focus. That's right. You can do this. Try to find somewhere. Oh, good. Thank goodness there was someplace I could shove some of those things. No, I don't want to put that in the meat drawer. That's just... Oh, that's a whole empty large chest. Good. Alright, there we go. And then... Okay, pickaxe means sticks. Sticks means storage room. See, I'm getting there. Which means carpenter's box. Carpenter's block box is where we keep sticks now. 1, 2, 3 sticks. And I can turn around right here. Look at me, I'm remembering things. No, I needed 2 sticks. Well, I was almost remembering everything correctly. Now I feel kind of silly. There we go. Well, points for effort, points for effort. I can't wait to get down here and add more plants. This storage room is seriously lacking in plants. Like, there's going to be a plant topiary in the middle. I don't even care. We'll make a tree. In fact, I'm going to change this into a tree. Why aren't you a tree? Why are you like a stone column? I don't need a stone column. I need a tree. We'll make it like the tree roots. We can use the micro blocks and carpenter blocks to make it look like the tree roots of, or maybe like a branch of the little tree we'll have poking out over here. This is going to be the library. How are you doing, Major Calhoun? How are you today? Very nice to see you. I think she's in the family way. We might be expecting kittens soon. That's why she's roosting in here. I think she wants this place to be a library before she has her kittens, though. We're going to build a library here, and we might make it a multi-story library. So it like goes up to another story, and then up to a 3rd story, which will be the top of the treehouse, which is where we'll have the potion area. I think that sounds like fun. So I hate leaving that back door open. I've had zombies walk through this back door, so it's just a little disconcerting. And I just remembered, we made a silk touch pickaxe, or we tried to make a silk touch pickaxe. Let's see. Except for the fact that I put up the enchantment tables. Dang it. That's so embarrassing. I was trying to be focused and good and use my points wisely. And I wasn't. Now I feel silly. Well, you know what I'm going to do? Come here, name tag. I'm going to name Turnip Head. How many of you guys have seen Howl's Moving Castle? Because I really enjoyed it. I actually saw... Oh, Turnip Heart? Turnip Heart? Turnip Head or Turnip Heart? We'll name this one Turnip Head, and then we can make another one, and it'll be like the girl, and her name will be Turnip Heart, or maybe Radish Heart, or something really... Leek Heart. Oh, I don't know. We'll come up with something adorable. Okay, can I name you? Turnip Head! Yay! Okay, I feel happy now. We did something. Where's the sun? Sun's kind of okay. So let's see. Let's throw on our stuff. Gonna put the butterfly in my safari area. Let's see. Put my hat on. Get these things out of here. Put the raw pork chops away for now, since I have no idea where Lily and Tate have run off to. Yet again. I'm pretty sure, like, I know they're okay. They just do have a habit of running off now and then I'll be like, guys, where are you? Lily Tate. Temporary storage for things I don't want to drag with me. Ooh, water lily. I'm actually out of plant space. I have 100% used up my plant space. So I'm a little bit surprised I managed to pull that off somehow, but I did. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna need another axe if we're gonna do this. Which means storage room again. Okay. Okay, wait for it. I know where my sticks are. I don't think I actually have any iron anymore. But I remembered the toolbox. Look at me. Seri, there might be hope for you being organized yet. Yay. Okay, good. All right. I might have to make some better stairs. I know you have like actual stair blocks, just those can make like a tighter spiral stair. And I was trying to be conservative. Let's get some torches too. Almost there. Almost there. I was so close. Alright, there we go. Now can we leave? I feel like, oh dang it. Oh, well, we're gonna have to add like microblock panels or something so it's impossible to fall down. Otherwise that'll get old fast. Or maybe I can hang vines from there. Because if I could just like, you know what? That's right. You know what? Forget the stairs. Why am I using stairs? We're going with vines. I am removing the stairs and we are just straight up using vines and duck. That is hilarious. With your little beak poking through there. Don't eat my leaves. Those are supposed to contain you. Maybe that's how the bunnies are getting out. They keep eating the hedges. That would make sense. We made it! Doom! Straight to work. Just like that. Whoopsie daisy. I think I'm stuck in a grass block. Oh my gosh. No! No, help! 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 Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! It's freaking out! It's bad! I'll be back! Grass block, that was rude. I did not need that kind of interference. Very rude of you, grass block, trying to eat me. I'm watching you. That's better. But yeah, so what we're gonna probably have to do is... Hello, black bear! I'm actually thinking about lowering some of the black bear exhibit so that we don't have this huge like hill right in the middle of the walkway area. I don't like totally flat land because it just doesn't look that cool to me. It doesn't have a lot of diversity and organic growth, but this is a little bit chaotic when you're trying to build exhibits and things like that. So we're going to kind of even the land out a little bit. Christina will be very happy because we will have much dirt to sell her that she can use for potting her azaleas. All right, we're just going to kind of... Oh, no, you don't. Oh, not again. Haha. Trying to get me. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. You tricky blocks. I wonder why they're misbehaving tonight. Normally they're not that fussy. Alright. There we go. See how much better this is? Voila. Just a little bit of a difference, but it's really gonna help. So what I'm gonna do, I don't want to clear all of it out. Alright, what should we work on next? I've got to think this through so that we have somewhat of a plan. That's why we have a to-do list. I was thinking about expanding the duck pond because it just feels a little bit small for the ducks. So maybe what we'll do first is kind of expand it, maybe kind of towards the end over here. What else is there though? Let's see, the oak tunnel, the fox exhibit, the berry patch. What other forest animals are there that we could put in here though? Let me think. We've also got thinking. We already have like the grizzly bears, foxes, which are going to go over there. And then there's also, well, like birds and bees. Ooh, you know what? That's what we'll do. I think what we'll do is over here where we will put the berry patch. We'll have another area where we will have some like bees. And then let's see, we already have the deer. What else is there? To add the fox. Did I have fox down twice? No, I don't. Good. Catch some garden snails, snail races. Well, let me know what you guys think, because there's a lot of different things we could add. We could add some flowers. Ooh, crickets. We could definitely add some forest crickets, a little cricket insectarium. That would be really cute. So there's a lot of things we could add on this side. I think what we'll do first is something on the to-do list. It's hard to decide. Yeah, I think we're just going to expand the duck pond first, because that's the first item on the to-do list, and I think it'll go over pretty well. Let's get down inside the duck pond for a second. Panda, what the heck are you even doing in here? Here, go on. Shoo. Out. I'll catch Panda back in a second. There's our Jakarta. There's our willow. We can make some custom willows now. Because it just seems kind of small. And it doesn't have a pond. But I hear if we find a sacred spring and get some of the rejuvenating water, then the ducks will stop drowning. They're drowning because we have Tropicraft. And so because they are kind of like chickens, they're not that smart and they will continue to drown if they're near water. So what we'll have to do is give them a nice pond again. I don't know, maybe we don't want to expand the duck pond. Decisions. The berry patch. Let's work on the berry patch. Because that'll also let me know how big I can make some of the other exhibits. Alright, let's see. And then we can go through and we'll gather up, you know, that'll be kind of fun. We can gather many of the different varieties of berry that's available in our world. And it'll help us set the borders because we'll put it right along here. Oh, look, and there's already some berries. It's kind enough to show up for us. And we can have like a little berry thing where, my oranges! I forgot about my oranges! Oh, I know, plants. How could you distract me so? I'm going to have to share these with Calf and Caffers. This is going to be so nice. Now we have oranges. Yay! Okay, but yeah, we'll put the berry patch down here. Should I have a path leading into my private garden? Oh my gosh, Leaf, I thought you were like some sort of zombino coming to eat me and it scared me. I wonder if we should have a path to my garden. Because this is kind of like a private area. This is Seri's little personal garden. So no, we're going to have like a bunch of trees and things blocking it. So we'll put kind of the border along here. Turn this little, like, we'll get rid of that little hill. And turn this into a berry patch. A berry patch where people can come and pick some berries. And maybe an NPC one day that you can sell berries to or could talk about berries and how strawberries are not berries. They're liars. Alright, well, I'm going to kind of even out this land and put all the seeds that we're about to collect from all this grass, which is so exciting for me. I love collecting seeds. Seeds? I said I love collecting you. Seeds? Seeds? Hello? Seeds? Where are you? No. Well, I love collecting the theoretical seeds that are hiding in some of these grasses. So mean. None of them. Oh. Who are you? Eggplant, you're my new favorite seed. In fact, I don't think we have any eggplant seeds going, so I'm going to go plant that in a little bit too. That'll be my reward for clearing all this ground out. Alright, I'm going to get this cleared out, and then when we come back, let me know, you guys, what forest exhibit you kind of want to work on next. Be really creative. Don't forget, there's lots of different animals, lots of different ways we can present those animals. It doesn't have to just be like one species of something. You can be really creative with what we do here in our world. Alright. Alright. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow morning, bright and early. Bye-bye!